What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Coconut here. Welcome to Mon Mindset. If you do like the videos I post, like and subscribe. And yeah, sorry I've been off and on with this thing lately. I signed a contract last week where it's all the way in December 9th, but I'm fighting someone named Louis Gorilla. He's no joke. I'm gonna take this fight seriously. Hits hard, good wrestler. Apparently, he in his jiu-jitsu competition, he tapped out one of my teammates who's really good on the ground. So, I'm taking this fight very seriously. You know. But as far as these videos that I post of uh, the $1 mindset, I'm just trying to help. These videos, I'm really trying to help like people that struggle mentally or they overthink things. You guys have low self-esteem because of what people call you, tell you, and all that stuff. You know, obviously I had very low self-esteem. You look at my fight resume. I'm 5'4". Imagine how small I was back in like high school and stuff. So but I'm here to help you get over that worry about what someone thinks of you. And I hope this video today does help you. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. So, pros and cons of caring of what people think of you. Let's start off with the pros. Pros, I would say, it has to be someone in significance of you, for your life. In significance, not insignificant, like they don't matter. In space significance, like they matter. Had to clear that up. Can't fuck it up. But anyway, back to the subject. It has to be someone in significance of you, of say if it's a loved one, your mom, dad, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, all of the above. If it's someone in significance, you have to care what they think, because if you're trying to keep the relationship going, then you guys obviously got to care what each other thinks. Yeah, that way you guys can find the problem, come with a compromise, find a solution, and boom, boom, wash your hands. Everything's done, right? Or another pro would be, uh, say if you're trying to sell a product or something to a customer, sell your type of training or whatever to a client, or you sell your business to an investor, so on and so forth. If you're on a first date with someone, you obviously have to care what they think. You got to cater to their needs. You got to make sure your service is what they want, right? You got to make sure everything, they know you slightly personally, not just business, but they know your intentions, I should say. So that's when it's caring what that specific person thinks matters. But let's go with the cons now. So I would say it is more for the people pleasers. I get it. You want to be liked. Everyone wants to be liked. But if you're anything like me with low self-esteem, when I grew up, I had very low self-esteem. I was fat, out of shape. I wasn't the brightest, definitely wasn't the tallest or the handsomest guy. So I had low self-esteem at home and in high school. Is it might not be as rough as you might be imagining it, but it was enough to keep my self-esteem very much below the ground. But so yeah, growing up, I cared for what my friends thought of me. I cared for um what music I listened to. I can't like, how you just can't be seen listening to this song. I know a lot of you guys can relate, but nowadays who gives a fuck, right? I used to care about me watching anime. It's something in the tough guy 90s. That's something only losers watch, So that's what I grew up knowing. But now I don't give a fuck. I'm me, you know. I watch whatever I want. I watch Naruto, Black Clover, you know. Holla at me if you fucking watch anime. But I fuck with it, you know. Uh but I could say there's one thing that helped me get over that caring too much of what people think of me, right? So obviously, if you care too much of what people think of you, you lose sleep, you create your own anxiety, you create your own imprisonment, you know, you imprison yourself in your own head. And it's a hard hole to get out of. It could sometimes bring you to tears at night for no fucking reason. Yeah, I did that. So what? Fuck you. Anyway, uh, yeah. So caring too much of what people think can do that to you, right? But what helped me get out of that was actually something I noticed. It was something I noticed. So back in the day, I didn't like the Diaz brothers. They had a poor attitude. I didn't like how they portrayed themselves. I wasn't a big fan of them. You know, I looked at them as the bad guys. I love them now because like Conor McGregor, they talk shit, they back it up. You gain my respect. The Obviously I wasn't a big fan of the shit talking back in the day, but they kept talking shit, they kept backing it up. Fuck, now I love this guy. Like, who the fuck does that? Not everybody can do what they did, you know? That's love and respect. But yeah, anyway, so obviously back in the day, I didn't like them. I saw them as bad guys, bad people. And there's guys like Anderson Silva, humble, true martial artist, and he he's a beast in the ring, obviously. But I realize there's still a lot of people that like and disliked uh, the Diaz brothers, Conor McGregor, you know, and then there's a lot of people that liked and dislike Anderson Silva, and that blew my mind. I'm like, how can you dislike Anderson Silva? You know, he's a fucking goat for one thing, and two, he's humble as shit. But no reason, people just didn't like him. Those people are all on Twitter now, just talking shit with no source, I guess you can say. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is that, like, people are always going to be people. Like that one relative that just talks shit about the other relatives. There's always going to be negative Nancy's, the negative people. So what came to my mind was, why should I care about pleasing other people when I know half the world is probably not going to even like me, no matter what I do to try to get everyone to like me? There's no fucking point. It makes no fucking sense. I'm losing my self-esteem, my confidence, I'm imprisoning myself in my own mind, losing sleep over this shit, trying to please everybody. Fuck that. And knowing just that right there blew my mind, set me free. You gotta understand the reality of not everyone is going to like you. And when you realize that, you'll find yourself, you'll be yourself. And once you're able to be yourself, boom, boom, boom. The people you really need in life, the people you want in life, the energy you want from people, that they will come to you. The right people will come. the moment you find yourself, right? So my message, stop caring. Stop caring what people think of you. Of course, I'm not saying like do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna do something illegal. I don't care what people think. I'm not saying that. Those are not for those guys. Please go. Don't do anything bad morally off this message. But just all I'm trying to just say is be yourself. Don't lose yourself. Don't imprison yourself just because you want to care. You care what everybody thinks to an extent. But that's all I got for you today. Please set yourself free. Aloha.